Hi, we are going to see mathematics problems and answers. In the expansion of x plus y to the power of n, the term t2 is 135, t3 is 30, t4 is 10 by 3. Then find the value of 9 times n cube plus x squared plus y. There are 4 options here. The correct option is option 2, 1153. We will see how to do this. We know r plus 1th term is NCR x power n minus r y power r. So we will put r is equal to 1, then t2 is this 135 given, and t3 is NC2 x power n minus 2 y power 2 is equal to 30 given. Similarly, r is equal to 3, t4 is NC3 x power n minus 3 y power 3 is equal to 10 by 3 given. So we will take t2 by t3, that means x by y is equal to 9 times n minus 1 by 4, because you can substitute in the formula and simplify it. And similarly, t3 by t4 is equal to 3 by n minus 2 into x by y is equal to 9. That means x by y is equal to 3 times n minus 2. So equating 9 times n minus 1 by 4 is equal to 3 times n minus 2, we'll get n is equal to 5. And once you get n is equal to 5, we will get x and y separately. So x by y is equal to 3 times n minus 2 is 9. And t2 is equal to 135 is 5 times x power 4y, because substitute here. 5c1 is 5, x power 5 minus 1 is x power 4, and y power 1 is y. And put y is equal to x by 9. You will get x power 5 is equal to 3 power 5. Therefore, x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 1 by 3. And substituting n, x and y, you will get 1153. A point P 10, minus 2, minus 1 and R 1, 7, 6 are there. If Q is a foot of perpendicular from R to the line joining points 2, minus 5, 11 and 6, minus 5, 5, then find the value of PQ squared. Please note, we have to find out the distance from this point P to a point Q on this line, because it is a foot of the perpendicular from R to this line. So there are 4 options are there. The correct answer is 3509 by 14. Option 1 is the correct answer. We will see how to do it. So see here, A and B are given there, 2, minus 5, 11, and then B, 6, minus 7, 5. We have to find out the point Q using the direction ratios. We will see that direction ratio of AB is, so 2 minus 6, minus 5 plus 7, minus 5, minus of minus 7 is plus 7. And 11 minus 5. x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. You can take the other way also, BA, but AB is taken, therefore we have to take from x1 minus xa minus xb, like that. So equation of AB is equal to x minus 2, I will take any one point here, so x minus x1 by direction ratio minus 4, and then direction cosine you may call it, no? Y plus 5 divided by direction cosine 2 and z minus z1 by direction cosine 6, and I have taken this point, right, this point 2 minus 5, 11, this point. Therefore this is the equation of AB. We can also find out lambda in another way, right, because this is divided in the ratio of lambda is to 1. We will see that later. Q on this QR is minus 4 lambda plus 2, 2 lambda minus 5, 6 lambda plus 1, because this is nothing but x, y, z I have found out on this line, right, because x is equal to minus 4 lambda, minus 2 I bring it to the right hand side, plus 2. Similarly for y I am getting, z I am getting this. Now direction ratio of this QR, because we know what to the 2 points, so subtract minus 4 lambda plus 2 minus 1, because this is 1. Similarly 2 lambda minus 5 minus this yr, that is minus 7, and 6 lambda plus 1 minus this point 6, z coordinate 6. Now the direction ratio of QR is known. I simplify this, plus 2 minus 1 is plus 1, minus 5 minus 7 is minus 12, plus 11 minus 6 is plus 5. So QR is perpendicular to this line, therefore the product is 0, the dot product. And then substituting in the dot product equating to 0, we get lambda is equal to minus 1 by 28. Now substitute lambda back here, you can find out the value of q. So q is known. Once you know the q, so q is known here, p and q are known there. So now we can substitute and get the value of pq. And substituting, you will get 3509 by 14. Please note that P is an external point, R is the point from where the foot perpendicular is drawn to this line L, and the foot is Q. We found out the point Q, then found out the distance between P and Q. The another method for this is Q divides AB in the ratio of lambda is to 1. Therefore, lambda into 6 plus 1 into 2 divided by lambdas plus 1. That is x coordinate. Y coordinate is similarly minus 7 lambda plus minus 5 into 1 divided by lambda plus 1. Similarly, 5 lambda plus 11 into 1 divided by lambda plus 1. And L is known, AB, the direction cosines. L is AB vector is 6 minus 2, 4i, minus 7 plus 5 is minus 2j, 5 minus 11 is minus 6k. And RQ is perpendicular to this, is perpendicular to this line. Therefore, dot product we can find out 0 and find lambda. You got 1 by 27 here. Substitute and get this q and then find out the distance PQ. The same answer you will get. Now third problem, R is defined on set X. The set is 1, 2, 3 up to 20 and R1 is x comma y such that 2x minus 3y is equal to 2. Similarly, the relation R2 is defined as x comma y, pair of coordinates x comma y such that 5x minus 4y is equal to 0. If m and n represent the number of elements to be added to make this set relation and this relation R2 symmetric respectively, then find the value of m plus n. The answer is option 1. R is defined on set X 1 to 20 and R1 is coordinates x comma y such that 2x minus 3y is equal to 2 and R2 is a relation x comma y such that 5x minus 4y is equal to 10. If m and n represent the number of elements to be added to make R1 and R2 symmetric respectively, then find the value of m plus n. Now we will see that R1 is equal to 2x minus 3y. This is an even number. So 2x minus 2 by 3, y is equal to 2x minus 2 by 3 because by simplifying, because 3y is equal to 2x minus 2, therefore y is equal to 2x minus 2 by 3. Here both 2x and 3y have to be even because this y has to be even, right? Okay. Then R1 is equal to 4 comma 2 because 2x minus 3y has to be even, please note, right? Then only the difference will be even. So 4 comma 2, 7 comma 4, 10 comma 6, 13 comma 8, 16 comma 10, 19 comma 12. Then we can find out the points from 1 to 20 substituting and you will get. Okay. So 2x, if you take 2x, 2 times 4 is 8 and 4 times 2 is 8, right? And 2 times 4 is 8 minus 2 is 6 and 3 times 2 is 6. Therefore, you get 4 and 2 as a pair. Likewise, you can find out all the pairs and you have to add the same things 2 comma 4, 4 comma 7, 6 comma 10, 8 comma 13, 10 comma 16 and 12 comma 19. Therefore, 6 more to be added, m is equal to 6. Similarly, for the relation 2, 5x minus 4y is equal to 0. Here 4y is even because 2 times any number is even and 4 is 2 times 2. Therefore, 4 times y also is even. Hence, 5x also should be even. So, we will take 4 comma 5, 8 comma 10, 12 comma 15 and 16 comma 20 are the relations. To make it symmetric, you have to add 5 comma 4, 10 comma 8, 15 comma 12 and 20 comma 16. Therefore, 4 more to be added. Therefore, m plus n is equal to 10. 6 plus 4 is 10. Right? So, this relation you will have to find out. How to find out depends upon the condition 2x minus 3y is equal to 2. You put x is equal to one number. So 2x 1, if you put 2x is equal to 1 and minus 2 will be 0 and 3y 0. 0 is not there, right? Therefore, that is not a relation. Similarly, you have to substitute up to 3 you will not be getting any relation. Say put x is equal to 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 is not divisible by 3. Therefore, 3 is also not a relation. So you will have to substitute up to 20 and then get the relations, which is easy. By practice you will get it. Let x1, x2, x3, x4 be the solution of the equation 4x power 4 plus 8x cube minus 17x squared minus 12x plus 9 is equal to 0. And 4 plus x1 squared into 4 plus x2 squared into 4 plus x3 squared into 4 plus x power 4, x4 squared is equal to 125 by 16. That means x1, x2, x3, x4 are the roots, right? Zeros of the polynomial is equal to 125 by 16 times m. Then the value of m is, there are 4 options given here. Option 1 is the correct answer. We will see how to get it. Now 4x power 4 plus 8x cube minus 17x squared minus 12x plus 9 is equal to, we know if the roots are x1, x2, x3, x4, there is 4 times x minus x1, x minus x2, x minus x3, x minus x4. Now we will assume x is equal to minus x. Then we will see what is the relations. Then it becomes 4 times x power 4 minus 8x cube minus 17x squared plus 12x plus 9 is equal to 4 times minus x minus plus x1. So 4 times x plus x1, because minus x minus x1 is minus of x plus x1. Similarly minus of x plus x2, minus of x plus x3, minus of x plus x4, minus into minus into minus into minus is plus. Therefore we get this relation from this. Now let x is equal to 2i, because we are having no 4 plus x cube. If I substitute 2i only, then I will get 4 here. Right? Then modulus of this is equal to, left hand side is equal to 4 times, substitute x is equal to 2i, 2i power 4. What is 2i power 4? 2 power 4, 16 into 4, 64. I power 4 is plus 1. I squared is minus 1, I squared is minus 1, I squared into I squared is plus 1. Similarly here, minus I. This is 64 minus I. 60 minus 64i. Right? Similarly we can calculate, simplify, you will get 141 plus 88i, because here it is 64i plus 24i is 88i. Similarly if you add these two plus 9, you will get 141. Here modulus is 4 times, right? Take 4 outside. Modulus of this is nothing but square root of x squared plus y squared, that is 2i whole squared plus, that is x1, that is, so x1 squared plus 4. Clear? And 4 times, I am just taking the square, and then this square of 4 is bringing it to the left, right? Therefore 141 squared plus 88 squared by 16 is equal to 4 plus x1 squared into 4 plus x2 squared into 4 plus x3 squared into 4 plus x4 squared. This is 125 m by 16. Therefore m value is 221. Right? This is 141 squared plus 88 squared is 27625, which is 125 m. M is equal to the sum of these two divided by 125. 221 is the answer. In an octagon, how many triangles are possible so that no side of a triangle is the side of the octagon? There are 4 options. Option 2 is the correct answer, 16. So there are 8 sides are there. Triangle without any restriction is 8C3, that is 56. 8 into 7 into 6 divided by 1 into 2 into 3. So 8 into 7, 56. Triangles with one side common is 4C1 into 8. Right? 4C1 into 8 is 32. How do I get this 4C1? Right? See, you take this, right? And then you cannot take this 3. You can take this 4. You can take this 5. You can take this 6. You can take this 8. Right? And you cannot take this 8 also. Right? Because here it gets 2 sides. You'll see that. So one side common, and we are having 8 sides, and each one has got 4 options, 4, 5, 6, 7. Similarly, one will have 4 options, right? Therefore, 4C1 into 8 is 32. Triangles with 2 sides common is 8, because this side 1, 2 and 2, 3, you can draw one triangle. Similarly, triangles so that no side of a triangle is the side of the octagon is 56 minus 32 minus 8 is 16. This formula, n by n minus r into n minus r cr, that is 8 by 5 into 5c3, 5c2, that is 5c3 and 5c2 are same. 5 into 4 divided by 1 into 2 into 8 by 5 is 16. If modulus of vector A is equal to 2, modulus of vector B is equal to 3 and A vector is equal to B cross C, then minimum value of modulus of square of the modulus of C minus A vector is, there are 4 options given here. Option 3, 40/9 is the correct answer. We will see how to do it. See, A vector is equal to B cross C. That means A is normal to C and B, right? And A dot C is equal to 0 because these two are perpendicular. And therefore B cross C dot C is equal to 0. So A vector is equal to B cross C is equal to B into C into sin theta. Cross product is sin function. So 3 into B vector is 3 into C into sin theta. Therefore A vector, that is 2, is equal to 3C sin theta. Therefore C vector is equal to 2/3 sin theta. Now C minus A whole squared is equal to C squared plus A squared minus 2A into C. So C squared plus 4 is equal to 0. Plus 4 minus 0. This is C squared plus 4. Therefore square of the modulus of C minus A is equal to 4/9 sin squared theta plus 4. Because C is 2/3 sin theta. C squared is 4/9 sin squared theta. So least value is sin theta maximum, denominator should be maximum. Sin theta maximum is 1. Therefore 4/9 plus 4 is 40/9. Right? 4/9 plus 4, 9 4s are 36 plus 4, 40 divided by common factor 9. Find the minimum value of the expression x minus 7 whole squared plus root of x minus x squared plus 8x minus 7 minus 4 the whole squared, where x is an element of 1 to 7, including 1 and 7. Please note, this is of the form x minus x1 whole squared plus y minus y1 whole squared. That is the distance between 2 points, right? We get 1 point x1 and x2 is minus 7, x2 is 7 and this is y1 and y2 is 4, right? So the option 1, 4 is the correct answer. We will see how to do it. See, we are having this point P and this Q is a point here. See, d squared is x1 minus x2 whole squared plus y1 minus y2 whole squared, right? Comparing x2 is 7, y2 is equal to 4. The point is P is 7, 4. This is the point, x2 point. We have to find out x1 and y1. Comparing y1 is equal to, this is the relations. Now this is the circle. Therefore y1 and x1 is nothing but a point on the circle. So we will find out the point on the circle now. Squaring it, y1 squared is equal to minus x1 squared plus 8x1 minus 7. No. And simplifying it, x1 squared plus y1 squared minus 8x1 plus 7 is equal to 0. Now center is 4, 0 because minus 2gx minus g is the x coordinate, f is the 0 these things plus 0 y1. Therefore 4, 0 is the center, right? 4, 0 is the center. Minus g, minus f. And root of g squared plus f squared minus c is equal to 3. Therefore the distance is actually what we will have to do is we will have to find out the minimum distance between these 2 points, right? And this is the maximum point because we have to find out the distance between P and O, center, and subtract the radius. We know the radius, right? Therefore d minimum is, I find out 7 minus 4 whole squared plus 4 minus 0 whole squared, that is square root of that is distance between P and O minus the radius of the circle is 3. Therefore answer is d squared is equal to 4, right? D is 2 and he is asking minimum value of the expression, right? Minimum value of expression is d squared here. Please, this is x minus x1 whole squared plus y minus y1 whole squared. Square root only is 2 here. We want d square here. It's the square of the distance. That is what is asked here. Common chord of circle C1 is equal to x minus 1 whole squared plus y minus 1 whole squared is equal to 1. Please know, we know the center is 1, 1, radius is 1. C2 is x plus 1 whole squared plus y squared is equal to 4. That means the center is minus 1, 0. And this intersects y-axis at P. So you have a common chord, you have another point P. We will have to draw the sketch. We will find out. Find the square of the distance of P from the center of circle C1. Right? The answer is 2. We will see how to get it. See, this is a common chord. It is extension of that chord meets the y-axis at P, and center of the circle C1 is this. So we have to find out square of the distance PC1. Now common chord relation you should know, C1 minus C2 is 0. Therefore you take this relation, subtract and equal to 0, and that is what is this. Now simplify it. So when you get and simplify it, you will get minus 4x minus 2y plus 4 is equal to 0, or you can take 4x plus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0, and 2x plus y minus 2 is equal to 0 dividing by 2. So P0, 2, C1 1, 1. How do you get that C1 1, 1? From this we know center is 1, 1. And this point you can substitute x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 2. And right, therefore 0, 2. So the point P is 0, 2. Because it is on the y axis, therefore x coordinate is 0. So x I put 0, I get y. Therefore P is obtained, C is obtained, you can find out now. Right? Answer is 2. Area of the region enclosed by S1 modulus of Z. Z means x plus Iy less than or equal to 5. That means this is not a circle, this is less than or equal to, that means the disk area, circular disk area, not the periphery of the circle only. Now if the periphery means equal to 5, less than or equal to means the entire area inside the circle. And real part of Z is greater than or equal to 0, and imaginary part of Z plus 1 minus root 3i divided by 1 minus root 3i is greater than or equal to 0. So what we will do is, the answer is 125 pi by 12, option 1. We will see how to get it. See, real part of Z is x, therefore x is greater than or equal to 0. So this is this area, right, to the right of this y axis, right? So the right of this, and then what is not we will find out, right? Let Z is equal to x plus Iy, and we will have to find out the imaginary part. Imaginary part is, I just multiply and divide by 1 plus root 3i, and then simplify it. You will get greater than or equal to 0. Please note, imaginary part. Imaginary part means x plus 1 I will have to multiply with root 3, therefore root 3 into x plus 1, and imaginary part I will have to multiply with 1, therefore 1 into y minus root 3. The common factor 4 is there. See here, root 3x plus y is greater than or equal to 0. So y by x is greater than minus root 3. Right? What is minus root 3? What is root 3? Y by x? That is negative side, it is going. So negative slope, and then tan 60, root 3 is 60 degrees. Therefore, this angle is 60 degrees. Right? Therefore, this is angle is 30 degrees. So 60 degrees. So this is the angle included. So this is 60 degrees, right? Minus 60 degrees. Minus 60 degrees. And therefore, this angle is not included. This is 90 minus 60 is 30 degrees. Clear? Final. Root 3x plus root 3 plus y minus root 3 by 4 is equal to 0. 4 into 0 is 0. Therefore, simplifying, root 3x plus y is equal to greater than 0. And y by x is greater than or equal to minus root 3. That is minus root 3 tan 60. So 60 degrees is this angle. So total angle is 90 degrees here. Therefore, this is not included. Therefore, you extend this. That means you take this semicircle and this area is not included. Yeah. Okay. Therefore, you take the area of the semicircle 25 pi by 2, pi r squared by 2. Area of the sector is r squared by 2 into pi by 6 because angle is 30 degrees, and it should be in radians. And required area is area of semicircle minus area of the sector 125 pi by 12. If f of x is equal to 2x squared minus 3x plus 8 divided by 2x squared plus 3x plus 8, the sum of maximum and minimum values of fx is, 4 options are given here. Option 2 is the correct answer, 146 by 55. We will see how to do it. If y is equal to 2x squared minus 3x plus 8 divided by 2x squared plus 3x plus 8, that is what we have written, and cross multiplying and simplifying, we get x squared into 2y minus 2 plus x into 3y minus 3 plus 8y minus 8 is equal to 0. Since x is greater than 0, real roots, discriminant should be greater than or equal to 0. Right? You know this, right, for a quadratic equation. This is a quadratic equation in x squared. And discriminant is b squared minus 4ac, 3y minus 3 whole squared minus 4 times a is 2y minus 2, c is 8, 8y minus 8. is greater than or equal to 0. So substituting and simplifying, we get 11y minus 5 into minus 5y plus 11 is greater than or equal to 0. Yeah. This, how do we get it? You just do it as a homework. You will be able to get this. And y minus 5 by 11 into y minus 11 by 5 is less than or equal to 0, because I have changed the sign now. Yeah. And y is an element of 5 by 11 to 11 by 5. Therefore, because this is the factors, right? Therefore, minimum value y max plus y minimum is equal to 11 by 5 plus 5 by 11 is equal to 146 by 5. The sum of the maximum minimum values is 146 by 55. I think that completes the session today. We will see more examples in the next class. Thank you.